Hello everyone, once again, this is the Electronic Revolution Broadcast Network. My name's Chachi, and we got X-Cannon here in the house. What's up, X?
Hey man, how's it going? How's everybody out there?
I'm looking all good. Looking forward to some UT 2004 action. That's what we got for you tonight. 2WL 4 vs 4. Team Arena Master. It's the fight for number 21-22 rung. This is a broadcast request brought in by Silent Dragons. Silent Dragons will be playing in Ownage Incorporated tonight. Maps scheduled for play. Rankin, Campgrounds, and Pipeworks. This is the Pipeworks night version also. Apparently a lot of community wanted a darker version of it, so that could be a tiebreaker that we'll see tonight. Well, go ahead and say out there to you real quick. If you're an IRC, check us out at gamesurge.net #e-rev. We'll be sitting there taking shout-outs all throughout the match and try to get those out to you there. And if you're new to the Electronic Revolution, which a lot of people are at the moment, check us out at www.e-rev.tv. Come on the forums and throw your shout-outs out there. Cannon, what do you think we're going to have happen here tonight? I mean, there's two close teams as far as the numbers go, but Silent Dragons with a considerable amount of experience over Ownage Incorporated as far as the ladder goes.
Honestly, right now, if you ask me, it's a toss-up. What I'm kind of giggling at right now is there seems to be a player roster issue. It seems to be the Ownage Inc. guys are telling Stems they're not on the that he's not on the roster and therefore can't play. So it seems like we already have a little controversy, and the match hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, I got a chance to go talk to those guys over in Ownage Incorporated earlier, and they were mentioning that you know, the roster they feel they had to play tonight wasn't there. Silent Dragon's top string roster. It's kind of their, you know, second string. And one of the team members that they mentioned was, you know, good thing we're not playing Stems. Apparently they fear Stems, and you know, there's right to be. Stems is a talented player with a very talented shot. And they're really trying to push right now, not having him in the game at the moment.
Yeah, that would be a pretty harsh blow to SD, because from what I hear, Stems is kind of a beast on the SD team, and it looks like, sure enough, Stems is still in there. It seems like they're decided they're going to argue about who's going to play or not. Fish is like, hey, we're following the rules. Stems is like, hey, we'll play anybody.
Yeah, well, I know SD's quick to try to get this over and done with, because they've also got a Freon match coming up later here. So they were really adamant about trying to start on time. I mean, come on, gamers starting a match on time, that's, you know, like when hell freezes over. And obviously we get to see it right here. But we'll go over who we got in here so far. For Silent Dragons, we've got Rujman, Stems, if he's allowed to say, Sakin, and Mad Mortigan. Who we got over there with Incorporated?
So far we only have 3 of the Ownage Inc. guys. We've got Viking, we've got Fish, and we've got Legend. I guess they are patiently, the 4th is patiently waiting to make a grand entrance while we go live.
Yeah, they know how it goes. They're like, yeah, we'll be there. We'll start on time. We have it all under control. He's not even here. But like I said, I was in there with them earlier. They had all their people. And Tench, yes, is the 4th member that they're missing. And here he comes in right now, right at the call of his name, like the superb superstar he wants to be. Or at least he says that he's going to show everyone tonight. Cannon, we on the forums there, I saw we got a little flack for doing this cast. People are like, oh, these teams aren't pro enough, they're not lead enough. And I asked Incorporated earlier, you know, how they thought about those comments.
Well, if you ask me, honestly, we're here to show everybody, not just the top teams, because everybody, you know, hey, we're going to show everybody. You know, if you want a match, let us know. We'll air it. It doesn't matter if you're the top team, because no, these are not the two top teams. These guys aren't even the top 10. But you know what? They're slowly working their way on up, and we're just thinking as we are watching them rise to the cream of the crop. But you know, might as well enjoy TAM while you can, because with UT3 coming right around the corner, it'll probably be a good 3 to 4 months before you actually see the mod come out, unless the 3SVN guys have something up their sleeve that we don't know about.
Yeah, we should go and light a fire underneath someone's ass, find out what's going on over there, see if they are going to be ready for UT3. But it's kind of funny how you mentioned, the shouting as far as of these teams, because whenever I asked Owners Incorporated, they pretty much said the same thing. You know what? We're a clan that's been around for around 2 years. They've had to go through a couple of name changes, had some backstories here and there with rumors and things flying around. As someone fails an integrity check right now. That would be Fish from Inc. So maybe it's UT Crash. But they had said that they're not trying to come up there and challenge to the very top. In fact, Viking was talking about how someone told them that they ought to challenge to the top. And he was like, what, are you crazy? We'll slowly work our way up. We're going to show that we are a top #1 team, and we'll get these matches on our belt and get some experience in there as a cohesive team, which shows a lot of maturity as far as a leader for a UT 2014 nowadays.
Yeah, apparently Fish has no integrity, so yes, he failed the check, but according to Viking, it's Vent. But you got two teams, let's say they're on the rise. Soon enough, during this match, we'll definitely get a chance to see what they have, who can play, who can't, and who's got bragging rights.
Well, something both these teams said earlier when I got to talk to both of them. Went in there, talked to Rudgman, and got to talk to a whole bunch of the Owners Incorporated guys. And they had mentioned, all of them, when I asked them, what is their biggest strength, they all mentioned that individually there's a lot of really, really talented players on their teams. But both of them, their biggest thing was teamwork, getting together, really getting a feel and cohesiveness for that team. I mean, Silent Dragon's been around for a while, and the crew they're playing with have been around for a while. But that's something that they're saying that they're getting better and better at. In fact, recently, the last few weeks, they played a Global in a match and defeated Global with some, close round scores. And I'd ask them, what did you think you guys were doing different? Was Global being off? Was it you guys being on? And they'd mentioned just as a team, they probably worked better than they usually ever did. Cannon, what are you going to take away for this first round?
All right, there we go. We finally getting this thing started, and now I'm going to take an eye on Tretch. He's tossing out some flak down the hallway, poking around, tossing out some shot cores. Looks like he's sneaking up behind the SD guys. So you got all of the Inc guys up top and all of the SD guys going down. Tretch looks like he's going to kind of come around the backside. Right now, everybody. Oh, Rudgman looks like he just took out. Oh, I couldn't tell who it was. But you got Tretch taking some LG. He gets hit in the face with some flak, takes some damage. Right now, you got 3 players for SD down near the amp spawn. And as soon as I say that, the SD guys, got 3 SD guys still up. They take the first round, 1-0.
3, 2, 1.
That's right, the revolution has begun with SD winning the first round of this match. And Fish failing an integrity check again. But let's go on here and see what we got going on. Let's take a look at this team incorporated. Let's look at Tench real quick, because he's got a lot of people in front of him as he nails a member of SD with a flak ball, pushing him back over that edge. Looks like Sykin's across from him there. Rudgman popping his head up, but with a shock, Tench just removes it really quick there. Tench backing up into that elevator, looking across, sees Sykin, I believe that is, across from him, throwing out the combos. A really close combo there that hit him, but not quite enough to do the damage there. Let's pull off and see what's going on with Matt Morgan real quick, because he's down by himself, and he is the last man. He's in the shock room right now, backing up, but with a lightning gun, Viking pulls it out and removes him from the game. So back and forth, tied up right now, 1-1.
2, 1.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on Mad Mortigun, because he's got, he's top scorer there for SD so far in the first 2 rounds. And as soon as he come up, he hits Tretch with a, takes him out with the flak. Gotta love that. Hit him with a combo, takes him out with the flak ball to the face. Comes up the side, taking a couple of shots over there at Legend, who I don't know how he's playing with his 124 ping. Right now he's in the hallway fighting against Viking, tossing out some flak. Like he's trying to do a little pew-pew action, not working. Mordigan's trying to come around the backside, tosses a prediction combo, completely misses, hits nothing. Mordigan whips out the minigun, tosses out some flags, gets hit from behind by Fish with the LG. And as soon as I say that, he takes Fish down with the mini, biking all by his lonesome. And as soon as I say that, he takes Viking out with a well-placed shock rifle shot. Right now I'm looking at these things. Honestly, I don't know how Legend is playing.
Well, he's really not that much right now, seeing as he's only got to average 0.9 per round at the moment, 3 points there. But we'll keep watching him there. Let's look out and see what's going on. Let's go pull over the Viking. He was the last person alive. I believe he's at 17 health. We'll go ahead and back off him. Regiment right now in a rocket fight with Fish. And from behind, a shot combo from Tench removes him from the game there. So it's already 2-on-4 action, second at 6 health, and Matt Mordigan, big boy on their team with 81-89. Let's go ahead and pull off on him one more time there as he's in a fight with Fish. Fish pulling out the trip rockets, landing him right in front of his feet, knocking him down to 2 health. And he is on a retreat and running fast, throwing out some rockets at the bottom, but surrounded by this incorporated team. And there just really wasn't much of a chance there with their flawless victory of that round.
Yeah, so far we got Tretch with 14 and Mordigan with 13. Right now I'm going to keep an eye on Mordigan, see what he's doing. And as soon as I say that, barely misses with the rocks. That's got to be a bug because it looked like he took a rocket to the face. Yeah, he's tossing out some combos. Kind of playing back while the rest of his team does all the work for him. Tretch gets taken out. Stems is out. Mordigan's doing nothing. He's kind of playing by himself. Finally, he comes up and he sees Viking, tosses out a little LG shot. Nope, hits nothing. Hits Legend with the shot combo. Legend's like, valiant effort there. As soon as I say that, he rides Rajman's lightning. Yeah, he loves it. Mordigan coming up from behind. Then Mordigan watches as Rajman takes out, I couldn't miss the name. You got Viking all by his lonesome. Viking just tossing out some mini. And as soon as I say that, he gets hit by Rajman's combo. So far, you got SD up 3-2. Mordigan with 15, Rajman with 12. They're the men for that tean.
Yeah, really, like I said, they were saying they were scared of Stems, Incorporated was. Not really scared, but they're the ones they were about. Stems being the lowest score on the team right now for Silent Dragons. But we're going to look around and see what's going on. Tench, like I said, he said he was the man. He was going to run this thing, and right now he is at high score, and we're going to look at him at the moment to see what's going on. He's looking down, rocking area, throwing down prediction core. Did see a member of SD coming up, and it is Sykin across from him right now there, and he gets backed up away from it. A flag ball from Rajman comes out, catches him around the ankle area there, knocked him down. Rajman and Tench right now in a shock fight, but there's Stems to ruin the party as Tench is backing up his by himself. Wither Lightning does take Stems out. With Tench down to 12 points, the prediction Rockets does get the kill on Matt Morgan, but accidentally blows himself up in the process. Tench was one of the ones earlier saying that the server was feeling a little laggy, but he wasn't sure if it's the server or his crappy computer. So we'll see how that's playing out. Didn't help him last round.
Yeah, we got SC up. I'm keeping an eye on Rutschman. Right now he's coming up the hallway, tossing out some prediction cores, and as soon as I say that, he gets taken out by a shot combo. Now we're going to pay attention to Stems, because that's who I flip to first. So you got Stems, Mordigan, and Sykin, Tretch, Viking, Legend. Right now you got Stems over by the lift. Viking trying to hit with the shock, not really working. As soon as I say that, Legend gets taken out by Stems Shrapnel, which leaves, you got Stems, Mordigan, Tretch, and Viking. Oh, not anymore. Looks like Tretch gets taken out. Oh, and Stems takes him out with the headshot. Beautiful headshot.
3, 2.
Yeah, right now, Tench probably feeling like a lone soldier at the moment for his team, kind of breaking his back, trying to carry him, and not quite working out for him. So we're going to go over and see what's going on. Let's move around, try to find the action, and see exactly where we've got something going on. We're on Matt Morgan right now. He is in the shock area and had Fish in his sights pulled away from him to jump into that elevator. And not a whole lot going on, blowing himself up with his own rockets, knocking himself down to 55 health there. But with the combo right at the top of Legend's head, removes Legend from the game there. Fish is by himself. If we can get Fish real quick, get on the camera. He throws out the prediction combo and success as Stems walks right into it. And Fish getting a chance to start his boost right now. It is 2-on-1 action. Fish boosting right now. Mad Morgan only 55 health and Syken only at 30. So easily something he can pull out for his team right now. And he takes a little damage. He's still boosting right now with the bio rifle, trying to play with that. Pulls out the rockets, throws out a single barrel, doesn't get much of a connection with it at all, but is still following over. Now he's getting himself caught in the corner where that rocket spawn is. Very dangerous place for him, but even more dangerous for Syken as he goes out of the game. So right now, 88 health on Fish, 55 on Mad Morgan, and they are going to run into each other soon if Mad Morgan goes around this corner. Fish backed up into the flag room real quick, checking double damage area. Not there. Mad Morgan, though, pulling into that link spawn, going up the side ramp, leading up to the lightning gun. And there's the first sight. Mad Morgan, first shot of the lightning, misses the lightning connection, throws out the random flag ball to see if he can pick up a little damage with no connection at all. And the prediction combo worked great for Mad Morgan as he removed Fish from that game. Fish having a very good chance of developing Dark Horse, but just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, it looks so far like Tench is the man for Ona Jank, whereas SD, you got Stems and Mortigan. Right now, Mortigan's just tossing out a couple combos. He gets hit by a shock, you know, not a whole lot. It tosses out some flak prime from long distance. Come on, and we know better than that. And as soon as I say that, Rajman gets hit with the rockets. Mortigan gets hit in the face with the flak. Ooh, ouch. So far we got Tench, Viking, and Legend seeking out Syken. Syken, you know, he's hopping around, trying to come over by the flak, slowly making his way up to the LG. Tosses out some shot cores. He's getting chased by a madman with the link gun. It'd be Viking with the link gun, trying to chase him down. Oh, and he gets link trained, trying to take it out. No, he kills himself with the rocket.
2, 1.
We're 6-3 right now. Incorporate trying to come back from being down 4 rounds. And now we're kind of all pushing into what looks like the shock room. Syken is backing up. He's getting out of that area of danger. Fish right now chasing Rujman as Rujman's head is on fire from a headshot. Finishes up the kill on Rujman with the shock beam. Throws out the prediction combo, and right there in front of Mad Morgan's face does get the kill. So 2-on-3 action right now. Fish sitting with plenty of health, and he sees the next victim is Stems. Throws a random rocket up there. Wasn't a whole lot of anything going on with that. And off-screen, Tench does go down to Syken. Right there, Syken and Stam surrounding Fish and removing him from the game. So right now we have Viking by himself. It's only 50 health, but he is boosting right now. Hiding out in that ventilation shaft above the rocket spawn and bio hallway. Drops down, and he didn't see in front of him. Didn't see that member of SD walking right in front of him. It was Syken, I believe. But they meet again anyway with the random the flak throws out there, throws a flak out again, does not connect, and Viking has finished his boost at a point of 67 health right now. He saw Stems go up that side ramp, pulls out the lightning, does not connect with it, sees Syken in front of him, but does not see the rocket coming at his nuts, and removes him from this game.
Yeah, Syken was the man for that round. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. That he got 1 kill. He just randomly walked by the hallway, tossed out a flak ball, and hit a guy in the face. Oh, you got to love it. But right about now, him and Fish are playing off. You got Legend in there, too. He just tossing out, oh, Legend hits him, he's just tossing out some rockets, and he gets hit. He's down to 39 health, but he did take out Tench at the same time. Syken's backing off, coming down to the 100 area, slowly making his way on over to the rockets. We're going to move around and see where the action's going. It's like right now, doesn't look like a whole lot of action. Everybody's kind of trying to find each other. Finally, we see Syken hits Fish with the LG shot. Ooh, now we got Syken, Rujman. They're going to do a little 2-on-1 action. Fish tossing out some rockets, tossing out some combos, just, you know, trying to see if he can get anybody walking into him. Takes an LG shot. whiff, miss. Slowly makes his way on up to the left. See both of them. You got one up high, you got one down low. Oh, he gets taken out by the minigun. That's right, doing a little pub action. It's like, you know what, you're low. Mini time, baby. It's right about now. So far, SD has a commanding 8-3 lead, but this is TAM. Stranger things have happened than an 8-3 comeback.
And this is also TAM with challenge mode. So, you know, the TAM decap is in play on this game right now. Let's look at see what's going on, and we're moving around, checking out the action. Let's get on Mad Morgan here real quick, because he's sitting with 46 health up at the top Lightning right now, because him and Rudgman are the only ones left alive. Pulls out the Lightning and barely misses throwing that flag ball into the elevator shaft to let member SD Rudgman getting a kill in there. Mad Morgan now is by himself though, and with the combo, both combos from Viking and Legend moving Rudgman out of the game.
All right, we're going to keep it out on stems. So far, it's pretty even for SD. 29 being the high, 24 being the low. For Inc, we've got 35. That would be Tench. With Legend, you know, valiant effort at 12. Not a whole lot you can do with 124 ping. But right about now, you got Rudgman. He's in the middle over by the flag spawn. He's being chased down by two guys. Slowly makes it away from them. Ooh, little shot tape action. Gets hit a couple of times. Backs off. You got, looks like he just firing wherever he can. There's all four members were around him. There was nothing he could do. You got Stems and Syken all by their lonesome. Stems gets taken out, so you got Syken. Looks like he's fighting all by his lonesome against, you got Tench, Fish, Viking, Legend. Yeah, saw that one coming. You know, 4-1. Yeah, sometimes that's just a little too much.
All right, something I'm seeing a lot from this Inc team. They're getting really good at predicting the patterns of SD. They've started picking them up. You've seen a lot more prediction combo kills coming out in this game, and them kind of staying closer together a lot more, not spreading out, trying to clear out this deficit. We're going to go around the map and see what's going on, and let's look at Fish. He's by himself with three members of the problem. He's now got some backup as he's on a shock fight with Rudgman, and Rudgman getting hit from behind with the flag from Legend. So Stems is by himself, and not for long. Again, like I said, with those combos, predicting those, Tench pulling it out and popping it right over the top of his head.
Yeah, Tench has decided that he's taking the game over. He's now at 41, just, you know, 11 points higher than the closest guy on his team. So far, what it looks like is you got a couple of the Inc players pulling the guys out. He's kind of standing back, you know, kind of helping them out. So, you know, it's like, yeah, let's see how that's going. Right now, taking a couple of shots at, oh, and he eats a face full of rocket from Mad Morgan. Oh, that's going to hurt. It's going to leave a mark, I tell you. So we got Mad Morgan. It looks like, oh, too late for that. He decides to ride the Lightning. So you got Fish, Viking, Rudgman, Stems, Syken against, they're all left. Oh, as soon as I say that, Legend gets taken out. Oh, right about now, we're going to pay attention, see what Viking's doing, because he looks like they're getting, oh, sure enough, he gets taken by Rocket. It seems like I should stop paying attention, because as soon as I pay attention to someone, they get taken out. I have become bad luck.
All right, game point for SD right now, and Stems and Mad Morgan tying it up. All the team are actually all really close with the scores right now, working really together. Tench is already boosting, and he was down low there. We're going to pull off on this team and see what we can find, where the action is. Fish right now, with the fight right now, is backing up, and right in front of Rudgman, the Lightning gun removes him from the game, so it's 3-on-4 action right now. Tench is down and boosting. He is at 40 health around the rocket spawn, and he get caught below. He's trying to avoid the shaft of the SD member. Is Syken in front of him, and he does. He pulls out the Lightning gun with 4 health and clenches it. Double kill the Lightning gun on Stems as Mad Morgan goes up the elevator. He's really got to be careful not to take anything, and he couldn't avoid it. Minigun Mad Morgan pulls out. Silent Dragon's taking the first round, 10-6.
Oh, and you look at those scores, 34, 34, 34, 33. That was truly a team effort. And for the Inc guys, you got Tench at 46, Fish at 32, Viking at 27 and Legend at 19. And I tell you what, with that ping, I'm amazed that he actually got 19. Shows you the boy knows how to play.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hold of Fish right now from Ownage Incorporated there to see if they have any comments about taking that loss, because earlier when I talked to them, they seemed pretty confident that they were going to win this. And what he's telling me is that their whole team was getting bad lag on that server. And to my knowledge, we're actually probably going to change servers here in just about, I don't know, next map. So Fishy saying loss was due to lag. So we're going to see what they do when they get home field advantage. We are changing servers for this next map right now. Again, this is the Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network e-rev bringing you some UT 2004 action. This is TWL 4 vs 4 Team Arena Master. Now in IRC, I see there's a few people that are checking it out right now. Check us out on IRC, gamesearch.net, #e-rev. That's E-REV. And also some questions for some people that are newer to UT community, or at least Team Arena Master. Rules of this: 10 rounds. First person to win 10 rounds, or first team to win 10 rounds wins the map. Now the way around, last man standing, surviving. Everyone starts out with limited ammo, limited health, and all guns. So there are no gun pickups, no timings to worry about, no double damage amps, no health amps, nothing. You can only get adrenaline from kills and damage. Get enough adrenaline, you can do some cool boosters that can cause you to go invis, cause you to gain health back, and maybe cause you to win the map for your team. So that's what's going on with Team Arena Master. And we are getting into Onage's server right now. Got some people in IRC right now, X-Cannon calling out Ownage Incorporated saying, hi ping, please. You know, a bunch of little pansies.
Are you kidding me? Have you ever tried to play TAM with 124 ping? Trust me, it's not fun. Especially if you play any kind of DM where, you know, hey, netcode, man. You know, you get the hit scan heroes with the netcode. I think it was Tench himself was busting out the 24 ping. He must live fairly near the data center.
Holy.
Well, I'm in the server right now. We've got our video man in here doing video for us tonight. Mr. Man. Mr. Man doing video for us tonight. My name's Chachi. We've got X-Cannon in the house. And let me see. Actually, having some trouble getting in?
Yes. Gotta love it.
Alright, well, see if we can figure that out real quick, and we'll tell them to hold off and starting up. And got one comment already about TAM itself. From Remix, he hopes TAM is never released in UT3. So he doesn't really want anything of it in UT3, but right now, I mean, fact of the matter, it is one of the most popular game types to play for UT 2004 nowadays. Tons and tons of players.
Hate to break it to you, Remix, but they've already stated that within the first couple of months they will be making a mod for it, so you know you can hate on later.
Ken, are you getting in here? Are you having some issues there?
Oh, I'm still having issues. Yeah, go ahead and get started, and you know, hey, I'll be in soon enough.
What, you got a bad password? What's wrong with you, man? What's going on?
It's just not loading.
Alright, well, again, this is Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network. We are a newer face as far as the name goes, but there's tons of hardcore dedicated casters that are brought up in this community. Obviously, UT 2004 getting brought your way. Definitely plans for UT3 coming out there. We've also got COD2 going on. We've got some of the BF series with 2142 going on. Several other games in the works right now, and they're getting casted. You know, so active cast going on. Check out what's going on in the upcoming week at our homepage. Let you know about the news, upcoming cast, and drop a line in the forum. Say hi. Say what's up. So right now we are waiting for not only X-Cannon to figure out how to use his pewter, but for our fourth member of SD. Looks like we're missing Rujman if he's coming back in the mix to come in this map. This is Campgrounds. This is the second map. SD taking the first map of Rankin. So we're doing a best of 3 maps. If this map is won by Owners Incorporated, we will go into a third. It will be Pipeworks Night. Again, check us out over at IRC pound e-rev on the Game Surge Network. We got lots of talk going on in there right now about who is better than Chuck Norris. That's what's going on in here, and people talking about SD server. Van in there saying SD server is laggy, so he's giving credit to the claim of Ownage Incorporated.
So finally in game, looks like we have all 4 players. Rujman, you know, he may decide that he wants to play for the Ink guys, because it's a little 5-on-3 action. So far, patiently waiting. Everybody wants to say hi. It's right. You want to shout out, go ahead, hit me up on Xfire. Convict, yes, I always have issues, and you should know this. Yes, patiently awaiting the start of the match. What do you got there, Chach?
I was wondering, I mean, you know, after seeing how Rankin turned out, you know, and this being another really kind of close quarters match, you know, a little more ZX brought in from the pillar hallway and that center bounce pad. I mean, what do you think is going to have to change for Incorporated to win this match?
Well, they're going to have to get more. You can't have just one guy. Tench showed that, you know, he was pretty much the man for the Ink guys. You know, you're going to have it's going to have to be more of a team game. Right now, Legend, I'm wondering if he's in the outer territories of Canada. He's still at 120 ping. Tench, though, 24. You got Viking at 64, Fish at 44, all playable. All the SD guys, you know, Rujman, he's 28. Sykin's 64, Stems 48, Mad Morgan 52. You know, those are all playable pings. But always keep in mind, the lower the ping, you know, the easier it is to be a hit scan hero.
Well, I mean, you know, a lot of games nowadays and a lot of maps lend themselves to being perfect for those hit scan heroes. I mean, you know, map you see played all the time. Grendel, you know, pop your head around the corner, there's the lightning gun, boom, I took your head off. It's gone. This map right here, hiding up on that side hall there, that top hall, and looking all the way down to the pillars. I mean, if you're really good with that hit scan, you can pull them off as they're coming up that center bounce pad. You can pull them off as they're coming up from that lower hall or lower staircase. I mean, lots of places. So this map lends itself to have a lot of really cool close quarters fights down in the lower flak and shock area, and the outside, some of the best of your hit scan and your combo action.
Yeah, this is one of the maps where, you know, you run by hallway, toss out a flak ball, and sure enough, you can get a kill. I mean, I've done it many a times, and hey, I'm not even that good at this game type. But right about now, thanks, Chad. What would we do without you? But right about now, it's like Fish is, he decided he wanted to wait a second. Tench, his mic is apparently screwed up. Think, Tench. One of these days we'll teach you not to curse on TV. Don't you know about the 7 dirty words? But sure enough, soon enough, we can get this game rolling. Josh, who do you got? Who do you think is going to take this one?
Well, I mean, they complained last time. The only reason they lost was due to ping. Incorporated, I talked to them earlier, and they were talking about probably their highest profile team that they have played, whether in match or scrim, that they have a successful win over was Lethal. And Lethal, several dangerous players, we'll call them that, on their team. So, I mean, they've got game in there. It could have been a lag issue. It could have been they just weren't feeling it. Maybe they're a little camera shy. Everyone except for Tench, he was going to flex like Hulk Hogan for the camera if he could. But I don't know. It's going to be a tight one, but I want to give it to my boys. Incorporated. Silent Dragons are my boys, but Incorporated, I think they're really going to start to feel this and come out with a lot stronger force than they did last game.
Well, we better hope so. Well, they better hope so, because SD, I mean, they started out and pretty much took a commanding lead on that last map. It was up 8-3, and I think it ended up being, well, it was 9-4, 9-5. Wow, yay for short-term memory loss. But, you know, they pretty much showed, they're like, you know what, you challenged us, you got to take us out.
All right, and we are going to start it up. The countdown for the match has begun. And we're looking right off the top here. We're going to see what's going on. Clicking around, and let's look at Fish right now, because he's already got a little action in front of him there. Sykin, he pulls out the double spinning rockets, does not get a connection on Sykin, throws out a prediction core, nothing there really. But he does see one member of SD across from him. Rushman was up in top pillars, dropped back down, threw out the combo. Sykin, not Rushman, and does get the first kill of the game with a combo right behind the head. Now Stems is by himself, already a bunch of deaths there really quick. And with a flak ball, pulls it out, lands it right into the groin, and gives Incorporated the first round.
3, 2,
Yeah, it looks like Tench was the only one taken out on that one. We're going to pay attention to him. He's up on the top, hops down, you know, down on the steps. Looks like he's gonna, ooh, just barely misses getting hit by the Tri-Rocks. And it looks like he's kind of confused, trying to figure out where the other guys are. He's over by the link spawn, coming down through the shield pickup. He's just kind of sitting around, and sure enough, as soon as I say that, Stems hops down, tosses out some rockets. Oh, hits him. Oh, just totally, you got Stems hopping back and forth, sandwiched between two guys. Tench didn't do a whole lot. He was kind of in a bad position. And as soon as I say that, he takes Stems out because he decided to hop up. Oh, and then takes out Regman with the little pew-pew action with the shock rifle, and then takes out Mornigan with the lightning. So Tench totally made up for it that round.
3,
Incorporated just locking down Silent Dragons right now. The Silent Dragons with a combined team score of 4 at the moment against 19 of Incorporated. Again, like I said, they're going to come to the fire right now, and that's what they're showing at the moment. We're looking at Viking. He's in a fight down center, double damage area, goes into that shock hallway, throws out the lightning, misses Rujman, and pulls out a shaft. Thought he was going to tag something in the back. There's nothing there to tag. But right now, Sykin and Rujman are by themselves. So let's see what's going on with them. And we've got action with Sykin, and not very long, as a Legend removes him, but Rujman coming around the backside, removing Legend from the game. Rujman holding up by that amp area, throws out a cautious rocket, keep them from coming out and chasing them out. He's going to the bounce pad, trying to avoid the minigun. He's only at 30 health at the moment against a significant difference between 125 of Viking, who was chasing him at that time. Rujman again, he's by the amp area, going down that lower hallway, barely avoiding that shot coming out, throws out full load of flak right into the chest of Viking, taking Viking down to 47 total, pulls out the minigun. He thinks Viking's hurt enough to move him like that, but there again is the shaft of Tench, again, not being able to tag Rujman, just moving tightly through those pillars. And the shaft pulls out again. He removes Tench, but accidentally blows himself up Rujman. So Viking standing off the side, he was still alive. They win.
Yeah, Tench was kind of doing his thing on that round. Well, this time you got Legend and Tench up top, kind of poking around. As soon as I say that, Rujman hops off the lift, tosses out some combos. Tench backing up on his way to the pillars, hits his own man, takes a little self-damage. Gotta love that. Rujman gets taken out, and as soon as I say that, you got Tench backing up. He had 2 members of SD. Sykin gets taken out, so you got Stems following, being chased by Tench, Fish, and Viking. Tench down to 32, Fish looks like he's at full health. Well, not anymore. It gets hit by some flak. Decides, and as soon as I say that, he didn't want to live anymore. Decided to put a rocket in the wall. He was like, yeah, whatever. I'll be back next match. Viking tossing out the shaft. As soon as I say that, Stems taps him with the lightning. Tench down to 10 health. Stems, the dark horse, hits him with the combo. Oh, that was beautiful.
3.
Stem showing why he is a player to be feared. Corporate said earlier he was he knew his stuff, and they weren't joking. He pulled out and showed them, and with some class, I might add, for that round, giving SD their first win of the game. Now we're already into this round right now, and I am looking at Fish. At the moment, he's shooting down that shock hallway. Sees Stems in front of him, but does not know that Syken's up above him, and Syken drops his combo on top of his head. Looking over at Tench, sitting with 33 health and boosting right now. Coming around to that center double damage. Up the bounce pad. Saw member SD in front of him. It was Stems. Throws out lightning. Misses that, but with the shock take, removes Stems from the game. So Matt Morgan's by himself at the moment, but he's sitting really pretty with 194 total hit points against the 51 Viking. But Tench is still boosting and has just broke the 180 mark. So we've got basically a 1.5 versus 1. With Tench chasing Matt Morgan. Matt Morgan trying to defend himself, trying to avoid that flag, takes a little bit of damage, and bouncing on each other's heads on that center pad. Almost gets through a doorway, but over the shoulder, Viking throwing the secondary flag ball and dropping in front of him.
Looks like Inc. has decided to, they wanted to play a little game. They're up 4-1 now. We're going to keep an eye on Viking, see how he's doing. Hops on over to the LG. Decides to tosses a couple rockets down to the flak area just to see if he can get a little damage going on. Not a whole lot of action down by his way. Hops up by the pillars. Gonna see, poke around. Looks like not a whole lot of action, period. Everybody's running around trying to find each other. You got Matt Morgan up top. Out of nowhere, just kind of does some blind flak. It must have hit him with a shard or something, and they ended up taking the win. That was a weird round.
He worked that wall when he was aiming that flag, just throwing around it, letting it follow the whole way around. Let's look at him right now. As he saw two members incorporate in front of him, they did bounce over the pillars across, and he's coming up behind him with the tri-rocks. Does not get the aim, but with the flag right in front of Fish, removes Fish from the game. 3-on-4 action right now. Matt Morgan is sitting at 49 health. We're going to pull off of him to see where else this action will be taken on. Let's look at Tench, because right now he's with a hit scan war against Matt Morgan and Stems. Tench backing up, getting a little help, but Matt Morgan was there at the top of that center bounce pad trying to throw up a combo behind him. Tench not there with the prediction combo this time, goes down to 4 health, and throws out rockets, but with minigun it's not that hard as Rudgman removes him from the game. Now Viking and Legend against Stems and Matt Morgan right now. So we are moving around, and Legends and Stems in the fight down the bottom. They got removed from the game, and Viking removes Stems from the game. So one-on-one action, 49, 51 health. It's close score. Let's pull off on who's got high score right now. Let's pull off on Matt Morgan, because they need it for their team right now. Matt Morgan holding that top side catwalk. He saw Viking go across on those pillars, but did not check his left, did not see where Viking was coming from, and Viking pulling out the lightning gun and getting the kill for his team.
3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm taking a, let's see, who are we going to poke at this time? Let's take a look at Stems, see what he's doing. And sure enough, you got Rudgman. He's oh, and as soon as I say that, Stems eats a face full of goo. Rudgman, who is invisible, or was, still can't tell. Apparently, he's still just tossing help, doing a whole lot of spamming with the rockets. It takes him out with the mini. Looks like he's still got, as soon as I say that, he gets taken out with a combo. So he got Syken all by his lonesome and eats a face full of flak. God, I love goo kills.
3.
You love the goo. Anyway, 6-2 right now. Like I was saying earlier, Incorporated, we're definitely coming a lot harder and a lot more in your face than they were in Rankin. Let's see where the action's going on and taking place right now. as the Rudgeman, we're going to look at him as, I don't know if we go over in time, he had just rised and clicked on, we got a tri-rocket kill on Viking. Syken off camera removes a member of Incorporated, so Tench and Fish pull off on Tench real quick. Let's see what he can do. He's at 3 health, just hit himself with his own rocket. Throws up the flak and Syken, flak, rocket. I'll kill you with this. Fish by himself right now, he is boosting, but he's got all 4 members of SD to take care of and lots of health to deal with. He backs up into that side stairwell, goes down the shock hallway, backs away. Surely someone's going to drop down behind him. And not quite enough. I saw they were up there, did not drop down. It was Stems. Stems coming up the pad, and with a double rockets right at the base of that bounce pad, removes Stems from the game. Fish, 3-on-1 action, but Rudgeman from nowhere with a lightning gun lights it up his head. Way to die. It's the only way to die.
Yes, got a good game. It looks like Inc. is, they're still sitting pretty, they got 6-3, but you got challenge mode. Right about now, let's see, pull up, see who's got the action going on here. Got Rudgeman over by the pillars. Looks like somebody's trying to toss out some goo at him. Not a whole lot of action going on over by the pillars. You got Syken up top by the lift. Matt Morgan, I hear all the action, I just don't know where it is. Viking hops on over, wants to go over by the LG. He sees Syken, takes a pot shot at him, misses. Looks like Syken just tossing up some flak at him, not doing a whole lot, getting a little pew-pew. Neither one of them hit, more like miss. Hops across to the LG. Breaks out the shaft on Morgan. Oh, Viking down to 10 health. Looks like he's going to be taken out pretty soon, unless he can pull it out. Oh, sure enough, he boosts. Just as he boosts, Syken comes around with the minigun. You got Tench now. As he boosts, he gets hit with the LG.
That was a beautiful headshot. He came around the corner, saw it, bow. I want the win. 7-3 right now. Incorporated is up at the moment. And Tench with that clinch win, let's pull on him real quick. He's holding definitely the lead in this server at 37 points at the moment. Pulls out double rocket, sees Syken in front of him, the invisible Syken. Syken showing the shaft, the only thing he's allowed to show while invisible. And does get the kill on Tench. Syken also with a kill on Viking. So Fish is by himself, 7-3 with 8 health against all 4 members, and he's out of the game. At least they did it with class. A timeout has been called.
Yes, because apparently somebody had to either go to the bathroom, or Legend has decided that he doesn't want to play anymore because playing with a 120 ping sucks. So SD decided they're going to do a little, have a little link train. Yeah, that was made famous by Pure. Man, if they didn't do the link train a lot. So apparently Slow has entered the game in place of Legend. Hopefully he won't play that way.
Yeah, really. Real quick, then I say they're asking you, they're like, X-Cannon, what is pew pew? It sounds like a feminine hygiene product. What are you saying? They want to know. What's your lingo, man?
Anybody who has played any kind of DM game type, pew 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 is the name when you get tapped 3 times with the shock, and there's nothing you can do about it. Everybody in the DM community does it. Little term I picked up playing with those guys. You sit there, there's nothing you can do. You get tapped once and then they just start rocking you. And when you get hit 5 or 6 times, get juggled like that, that's pew pew action.
Blue team scores.
All right, and as you went through that, Tench going through that whole round, not losing a person, not Tench, excuse me, Incorporated. I said Tench because he pulled out a double kill right at the end there. So that was really cool. 8-4 right now. Silent Dragon's really going to have to bring something out because they are on the hurt at the moment. We're going to look at Stems because he is getting double teams. He's backed up into that 50 shield area. And nothing much going on. Matt Morgan off screen getting taken out by a headshot from Viking, or excuse me, Vortex. I believe that was Vortex. And with a prediction combo, Stems removes Viking from the game. Stems sees, who was that in front of him? Who was that? That was Tench, I believe that was in front of him. And Tench went up top side. Stems connecting with a lightning gun. And Rudgeman with a combo as he jumps down to that center double damage area connecting with it. So Vortex by himself, he was over in the top pillar area trying to avoid the flak and serves up some flak of his own to Stems. Right now he's sitting really pretty with 105 total hit points against the 83 of Rudgman. So it's going to come down to it. Vertex going back and forth, up and down, using the hit scan, and just really making Rudgman work for a shot. And Rudgman's pulling out rockets, thinking he's going to get mid-air rocks right now, I guess. I don't know. But Vertex with the goo, tried the prediction goo, and Rudgman hurt himself. He's gone. He's dead.
Yeah, you gotta love lift bugs. Yeah, we're gonna take an eye on Vertex because apparently he's not slow anymore. Vertex, he's only been in 2 rounds, already has no deaths and 3 kills. As he kind of goes up the backside, comes across. Oh, yeah, we all do that. And he sees. I can't tell who that is, but looks like he's getting some. Oh, he tosses up the shield, just backs off. Oh, looks like a very defensive round this time. You got Sykin. He sees Fish over by the left, by the amp lift. He backs off, kind of decides to hop back over there. You get Vertex coming around by the left. Sykin taking a couple of shots at him. Oh, and he takes Vertex out with the combo from up top. That's right, he had the high ground. Sykin hopped down, just tossing out some rocks. Maybe we're gonna get Fish. Fish right now. And as soon as we take a look at him, gets taken out. Not a whole lot you can do. But you've got Inc. up 9-5, match point.
Now Inc. is starting at 6-7 against the 87 SD, so a total of 40 hit points changed around there. But 2 members of Incorporated are already removed from the game. We're only left with the Fish and Vortex. So let's see what's going on. Vortex still sitting with all the health that he started with at the top pillar area. Saw the lightning guns and with the trip rockets right at the top of the pillar, removes Matt Morgan from the game. It is 2-3 right now, and Vortex is now by himself as Stems just gets a kill and a very interesting goo boost he used there to get on top of that, and does at least get a lightning kill out of it. So really good work in working the environment, the map. I'll give him credit. He didn't win anything out of it, but it was a really, really cool move.
3, 2.
Oh, you gotta love the pub star stuff. Just thought he does a little goo hop. Yeah, let's pay attention to Vertex because Vertex seems to have a rather unorthodox play style. Right now, just tossing out some goo, trying to. Oh, he's not doing a whole lot over by the LG spawn. So we're gonna move off. We got Rudgman. He's down by the flak area, and as soon as I say take a look at him, he hops over where nobody is. Matt Morgan up by the top of the left. As soon as I say that, gets taken out from the combo by Tench.
I gotta say about that combo real quick. He was dropping from the ground, prediction, before touching ground, hitting that combo right there at the top. Beautiful job by Tench.
And as you point that out, Inc. takes the round. Sure enough, Chach, you are the man, you called it. And Vertex, out of nowhere, just logged into the game, has 22 points. You got Tench with 54, Viking 26, and Fish with 19. The other guys, they were all decided to leave, but Rudgman at 43. Stems at 27. The other 2, they're like, you know what, we don't care.
I can pause you real quick. I've been calling Vertex Vortex for like that map since he's kind of come in there. Sorry about that. Vertex coming in to help his team whenever Legend dropped out of the game, and helping lead his team to a 2nd round victory. So we're going to Pipeworks Night, and we're going back to the Silent Dragon server.
Yeah, keep in mind, guys, you got any shout out? I'm not in IRC right now, but for those of you that actually know my X-Fire, hey, feel free. Give me a shout. As we patiently wait for the password to the server.
Yeah, let me holler at Raj here real quick. Let's also get a comment from Raj while I'm telling him about that. This is the Electronic Revolution Broadcast Network, e-rev, e-rev.tv, gaming enhanced. Come check us out over at the forum. Throw out E-rev, excuse me. Yes, I did forget that. Come check us out over at the forums and throw out your comments about the match, how things are doing with the cast, things that you want to see brought into the cast, and we'll see what we can do. Incorporate some of your guys' ideas into some of these casts. Right now, working to get a password real quick because they accidentally changed it. Oh, no wonder I can't get one because he lost connection next fire. X-Cannon, I mean, what'd you think there? Second map, Incorporated coming back on it. How'd it go?
Actually, they played that round much better, and you got Legend decided to drop out. Vertex came in, and Vertex was a very odd playing style. You don't really see good jumps in the middle of a match, but hey, he did get an LG kill out of it. And rather, like I said, it was a rather interesting playing style, something that honestly I haven't seen in a whole lot of matches. You see it on pubs all the time, but not in competition. As we still patiently wait for the password. But Inc., you know, they played much better that round. I think they play more of a style that, with the tight map, I think they played much better than on ranking that's not as tight. So, you know, I guess we'll see. Pipeworks, which, if it's the one that I'm thinking, you know, it's a hit scan map. You know, they got some areas for spam, but it's a hit scanner's map.
Alright, now I'm having issues getting in. What'd you do, man? You broke it.
We can blame Chad.
Okay, they're fixing the issue. They had a little issue with their setting there. For all those that are watching tonight's match and want to tell everyone how cool it was and what they missed, you can check us out at www.e-rev.tv, and we'll have this archived up for people to be able to view later on at their convenience. Hey, and I'm loading into the map. We know X-Cannon. We might actually be able to do something tonight.
Ah, looks like we're going to get this third and final map in.
And we're just waiting to get our video guy in here real quick. Mr. Chad, where is, there you are, right there. Alright, we're going to get this going here really quick. Especially since I think I joined in as a player, not going to go on the spectate. There we go. Alright, so we're just waiting for this gentleman to get everything set up and ready to go. Okay, recap. Silent Dragon's taking ranking at the beginning, and you've got Campgrounds that was taken by Incorporated's going back and forth. You made me pull my thoughts out there last time, Cannon. Your turn. What about this? Who's going to win it?
Right now, I think the X Factor seems to be Vert. You know, because he didn't play the first map. He played 3 rounds of the last map and became the man. Stems, Sykin, you know, these shots. Here, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip a coin. All right. Inc gets heads, SD gets tails. Looks like, according to fate, tails it is. We're going to call SD.
All right, he's betting the whole quarter on SD. What about you guys? If you wonder what how this is going to end, I want to throw out your thoughts real quick. Check me out in IOC. That is e-rev at gamesearch.net, or check me out on Xfire, BGE Chachi, BGE CHACHI, and we'll try to throw those shout outs and those predictions out there.
Yeah, you want to hit me up on Xfire? It's X Cannon Fodder. That's right, because originally, when I played, I was nothing but cannon fodder. Tossed in the X, here I am. X Cannon Fodder, hit me up on IRC. Excuse me, hit me up on Xfire. Yeah, you got a shout out, I'll scream your name. Right, Convict?
That's right, man. We got Shanks throwing a shout out to us real quick. Shanks, a good member of the community, saying shout out to the best UT 2004 casters out there. Thanks, Shanks. I really appreciate it. Shanks is the man, though. He's a good guy.
Hey, you know what?
And
He gets an added bonus for saying good things about us. And as soon as that Matt Morgan, he decides that he's got to go to the bathroom, perhaps get a Coke, perhaps, take a hit off the smoke. Yeah, kick back, relax. He's like, you know what? You guys can wait. We'll be back in a second. Or perhaps Mom came in and told him he couldn't play.
And Tinch already complaining, saying that he can't wait for the 30 frames per second he's about to have to deal with. So, I don't know. Again, he's saying that first round, or first map ranking, their loss was due to lag issues. Second round, we go over to the server. They did win it. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it seems I got Remix. Want me to scream something. Would you want me to scream your name? There you go. Shout out to Remix. Also got it from, let's see, we got Baron Matho. And it's supposed to, I have to shout out the Jackal. De Gaulle has no chance. Best of luck. Whatever that means. Hey, I told you I'd do the shout out.
There you go. I'd gotten that one too. You said it before I got a chance to. We're still in here complaining about server and ping, trying to figure out what's going on.
What would a first-person FPS be without somebody complaining about ping and servers? Hey, it's as old as the game type itself. Goes way back to, pick a game. Quake 2? Quake 1? Probably something else earlier than that I can't even think of. Doom. Castle Wolfenstein. Pick a game. Everybody always complains about it.
Yeah, well, right now, I guess we'll just take this time to let you guys know. Again, this is the Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network. We're a new name, but a lot of the same faces that you've seen in the past. Bringing out tons of action your way. Obviously, UT 2004, got COD2, BF 2142. We've been doing some special beta casts lately of the one of the newest RTSs that are coming your way, War and Conflict, or is it World and Conflict? Excuse me. World in Conflict. Yes, make sure I was saying that right. So check those out in the archives if you're interested about the game. We've got cast of some of the closed beta scrims that were going on. And tonight, 10:30 Eastern, stay tuned. After us, if you'd like to, we've got a Battlefield 2142 cast coming your way. So if you like what you're seeing so far, think that you could take just a little bit more, well, check it out. Those guys at BF2 or BF 2142 are really rocking out in the casting world and the community.
And looks like everybody's decided to open up the rule book and start arguing about pings. So as much as people hate netcode for UT comp, that's the one thing that was probably good about it, is you really didn't have people arguing about the pings as much. Of course, it did bring out some rather large flaws in the game itself. But hey, everybody stopped arguing about the pings and started arguing about something else. Gotta love it.
And again, we've got some people talking over there on IRC right now. I see the words you guys are saying. I see some of that stuff. Don't do it to her, okay? She has to be conscious. So just don't do that. That's your warning. So check us out over in the IRC. There's a nice little good times happening over there right now.
Oh, we love you too, Vert. Vert, sucking up. That's why we like it. That's right. Say nice things about us, we'll say nice things about you too.
What's he saying?
He loves the e-rev. That would be e-rev.tv.
That's correct. All right, guys. Again, y'all are seeing some TAM action tonight, some Team Arena Master, but that's not the only game types that we plan to bring your way from UT 2004. I know XK and I love ONS. Been rocking ONS since this game came out, man.
Yeah, and unfortunately, with the UT3, the death of ONS. But from what I've seen, man, the game looks great. DM players, I've already seen for the guys on Pro U, you got Combat Carl has actually decided to poke his head in and see what's going on. You got a lot of guys coming back. You got the UT 99 guys. They actually might leave 99 and come and play UT3. So that way you'll have the 2K4 players, you'll have the 99 players. It'll be a big mishmash of players, and everybody can argue over who's the best when we all get together and put it together. Personally, I like the vehicular game types. That's right, I'm a vehicle noob. Can't wait. Warfare, it's up in the air, but vehicle CTF, oh, looks great. Can't wait to play it. Probably be playing some regular CTF as well. DM, I'll leave that to the really good guys.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They're readying up. Okay, and what? Wait a minute. We're 3 versus 4. 2 versus. Whoa, hold on. What's going on? There's something. Oh, they're restarting it. Okay. What? All right. And Viking throwing out a fit, saying, "Oh, it's already started." So, I guess SD's saying that they weren't ready, but or they were ready, and then they said they weren't last second. So I don't know. That's what's going on out there right now.
See, this is what you need, warm-up mode.
I agree. I like the warm-up mode. You know what, you were talking about, UT3 and the death of ONS as a current community knows it, but introduction of this new game type, I mean, with the vehicular games, you see a lot more, well, I feel a lot more solid teams get built from these games. I mean, there's so many facets of ONS or any vehicular game that are out there for most of the UT mods that you really have to communicate really well as a team. You got to know how your team works. You got to know what every capability of your team is, and to really be a successful team. So that's what I really love about the ONS. So sorry to say bye to that, but the Warfare is coming out soon. UT3 will come out soon. That is my thought. That's my hope. And I want Mark Rain. Give me Mark Rain. Get him here now. Let us know. We will, if you're doing betas, man, holler at us. We will cast that out there. We'll let all the community see it. Let them tell you what they think is good, they think is bad, and you can even make it a scheduled thing for your staff to watch. So I can throw out stalking love letters out to them for free copies.
Oh, I just want to play the staff so I can beat them mercilessly into the ground with rockets. But hey, that's just me. I just want to play Clippy B, get a headshot so I can go take a screenshot and then use it as my user sig.
Hey, check your X-Fire, because there's people on RC saying, tell them to check their X-Fire to add them, because I just got an invite. Looks like we got someone's going to throw a comment out there.
All right,
what's your comments about the match so far?
I see you guys.
Community?
I see you guys.
Yeah, what are the viewers saying about this? I mean, do you like what you're seeing so far? Who's going to win it? We had to do it on a coin toss. We don't know. It's close. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing this version of Pipeworks getting played. I like the dark version a whole lot more.
Looks like after 30 minutes, we still might. Nope, looks like we're not going to get this. Oh, no, look, we are finally getting it started. That's right, the rubber match, the final round. Oh, looks like we're finally going to get started. Yeah, let's see, right about now, going to take, poking Bert. See what he's doing. He's left off the X, so now he's just Bert. He's playing a little defensively right now. Oh, takes a shot at Psychic, hits him with the LG. Oh, hits him again with the shot, chasing Sykin down, and as soon as I say that, turned around, hits Rudgman, face full of flak. Bert, he decided he's going to hop around, see what's going on. And I didn't need to say anything because Sykin was taken out by the flak cannon. So far, you've got Ink up 1-0.
2, 1.
Yeah, taking the first round. Like I said, these teams are tied on maps, so winner of this map is winner of the match. So definitely some clinchers here. Now, a lot of space, a lot of distance, and a lot of places where weird little frag balls can come around the corner. You have no idea where they're coming from. So an interesting map to put against these two teams to see what's really going to dominate more. I mean, you're seeing a lot of, I'm seeing a lot of rockets, lots of flak getting thrown out by some of SD, and I'm seeing a lot more hit scan from Incorporated right now. I mean, I'm just afraid that's going to work to their disadvantage. Rudgman and Mad Mortigan by themselves right now. Rudgman getting surrounded. Here comes Tex in the background. Mad Mortigan dropping the game, so Rudgman last second by himself doesn't even know it has all 4 members of Incorporated taken. Obviously the timeout is called, and Mad Mortigan is entering back into the game.
Oh yeah, watched Bert that time. Bert is a hit scan man. I watched him do the pew pew action from across the map several times, hit with the LG. Right now you look at his stats, we've got he's hitting 38 with the 41 with the Shock Prime, only 18 with the LG, but the Shock, that's right, that's people pew 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 action right there.
3, 2,
but right about now, exactly, getting it started. Bert tossing out the rocket. Oh, does nothing. Decides to go up the lip. Hits Rudgman with a couple of rockets, and as soon as I say that, he gets hit, takes a face full of flak. Him and Rudgman looks. Ooh, Rudgman doesn't do anything because he's taken out by a shot combo. And you got Bert trying to hit with the LG, not shooting too well. As soon as I say that, Tench hits him with the LG. Bert backing off. It takes, sure enough, takes Syken out with the shot. So far, you got Sturmy and Bert. Both of them, you got. Stems at 14 now. He gets hit with the LG. And as soon as I say that, he does his favorite Metallica album, takes him out, rides the lightning.
Bert getting several lightning kills that last couple seconds there. So really pulling ahead for his team. Let's look at him one more time because he's been just dominating so far. Even though it has been 3 rounds, it's been 3 rounds of domination. He's going up top. He knows that there's a member SD behind him, pulls out the lightning, hits Syken with the lightning, but Rudgman with a shock, a couple of shock takes, Vert throwing the rocket, and Rudgman all the way down, pulls the lightning gun out, and removes Vert from the game. So we are down to 2-on-4 action, or 2-on-3 action. Rudgman and Mad Mortigan. Mad Mortigan is now out. Rudgman is by himself. Let's pull on Rudgman as he just removed Tench. Tench is dead, but Fish with a bio rifle pulls it out and throws some goo in the guy's lap, giving it 4-0 right now. Just Incorporated running it.
Yeah, pretty much. Vert, we got up top, takes out Stems with the LG shot. He's down to 5, though. He's up top. You got Syken that was chasing after. He's down to 5 health. And as soon as I say that, tosses out some flak, just misses Syken. He gets taken off. Syken takes out Fish. Vert still down to 5. Takes out Syken. He's still down at 5 health. Mad Mortigan by himself. Shields away. Viking decides, he was taken out with a shock beam. Have no idea who that was because I was confused by Viking's green shaft.
It was a huge shaft. It was Vert getting the last kill there. Score rundown right now. 21 for Vert, Tench 19, Viking 9, Fish 6. On SD at the moment it's Rudgman with 11, Syken with 9, 8 on Stems, and Mad Mortigan with only 2 points. So SD, Silent Dragon's really going to have to work it out here. Rudgman getting the first kill of the round, or excuse me, the second kill of the round. Going to pull off on him real quick. And he's only at 15 health at the moment. So he's walking through the hallways. Throws out some prediction trip rockets and was close to it, but Vert is boosting. He bounced up in the air and does get the kill on him. So Vert with another lightning kill on Stems at the moment. Vert only sitting with 28 health. He's still boosting, trying to avoid that minigun rundown. Throws out the bio, trying to keep him from coming up the stairs. Avoiding the flak, not quite. Syken with a second shot right at the top side of his head, and gives Silent Dragon their first win of this map.
Yeah, Vert finally gets taken out. I mean, Vert has so far just dominated this match. We'll pay attention to Tench, try and give him a little airtime, see what's going on with him. Right about now, you got, looks like Rudgman is invisible. He's tossing out a couple of combos. Can't see who it is down there. Oh, yep, that's Rudgman. He's invisible, trying to hit Tretch. Takes out, I can't tell who that was. Doesn't matter. Keeping the action going. He's getting quadruple teamed by all the members. Sorry. You tried. You failed.
3.
Oh my gosh. Alright, 5-2. Silent Dragons, 2 in a row. Trying to see if they can come back and make this deficit smaller and come back for the win. Now, we're going to pull off, and let's check out some of this action here. We've got Sykin down in the bottom. He was chasing someone up, but catches, well, it looked like he caught a combo, but didn't get any damage on him there. Pulls out the rockets and is running his shaft, chasing Fish, but with the flag ball from Stems, his partner right next to him, finishes off. Tench is now by himself, and he's trying to avoid all the members of Silent Dragons, and just they're coming in swarms now.
I gotta say,
they weren't going to take it.
I gotta say that was beautiful. Stems gets boosted in the air by the enemy bio, comes out, takes him out with a rocket, then turns around, hits him with the LG. Oh, you can't believe it. See if Stems can do it again. Can he? We don't know. Right now, he's got him and Bert toss a little combo action. Mornigan right there beside him, and as soon as I say that, he starts chasing Viking. Viking doesn't even know he's behind him. Gets a little bit of goo action on him. Viking's like, yeah, I've had enough of this. I'm running away. Steps chasing him down with the mini to no avail. He got Fish taking a couple of pot shots. Stems is now all by his lonesome against Fish and Tench. And as soon as I say that, rods the lightning. So we got Inc. up 6-3. Not a commanding lead, but a pretty good one.
Well, Silent Dragons had a little push of momentum, and Incorporated just able to break that back down. It's already 3-on-3 action at the moment. And we're going to click around and find out where this action is really happening. Fish removed from the game, 2-on-3 action at the moment. And we're looking at Tench as he has all 3 members of Silent Dragons in front of him. He's backing up, throwing out the cores, but can't quite connect with the combo. What the prediction combo does, catch Sykin, but Stems the lightning fall up right behind him. And giving Silent Dragon their next round, 6-4 at the moment.
Yeah, so far we got Bert and Tench. They're the men, 35 and 31. Pull back, check out Tench, see what he's doing. Toss on a little LG action. Oop, can't tell who that is. Too far across the map because they're playing a little peekaboo action after all his hit scan map. Tosses some rockets into Mornigan. Gets hit with a combo, down to 49 health now. Is still playing little peekaboo. The thing about this map, you got the hit scan, peekaboo halfway across the map. Pull back, check, see how Stems is doing. Stems takes out Fish with the LG shot. Oh, and it gets hit by Bert from behind. Didn't even see him coming. Rudgman all by his lonesome. Tench, decides that he didn't want to live, so decides to take himself out. Thanks for coming out. And as soon as I say that, Rudgman gets hit with the shock. So far, you got it. Now it's starting to become a commanding lead with Inc. up 7-4.
It's still going back and forth. I mean, Silent Dragons down earlier, had to push, and then it's gone back and forth since then. Let's look at Fish at the moment, because he's got some action coming his way as he just take a lightning shot, and with the combo, Sykin, deadly with the combos this map, removes him from the game. Vert and Viking are the last ones live, and Vert with a great lightning shot on Stems. So let's pull off, let's see what's going on with Vert. He's only at 7 health at the moment. And with the shock, it does remove Sykin from the game. Green shaft of Rudgman comes around the corner and removes him from the game. So Viking by himself boosting, takes a lightning shot there, knocks him down pretty low, but he's already back up to the 50. Just kind of watching around his corner. Rudgman trying to get a combo, but Viking with a lightning shot nails him before Rudgman can actually connect the whole combo. So Mad Morgan is sitting with 21 and 68 as far as shield and health right now. 35-93 with Viking. Stay on Viking. He's the one that's got the adrenaline running, and he's the one that's playing peekaboo. He figured the combo coming out of the corner. Does take a lightning shot. He pulls out the double locks, follows up with another one as Matt Morgan's against the wall. And Viking making it 8-4 for his team. And Incorporated only 2 down from winning.
Yeah, pull back. Viking, last man standing. You know, he made it around that round. Let's take a look at Viking. He hasn't really done a whole lot this match up until that last round. But right about now, he takes a face full of flak down to 48 health. Maybe I spoke too soon. Doing a little prediction combos, trying to back off. Pull back, see where the action's going. Let's see here. We've got, of course, Stems, him and Tench going at it. Tench tossing out a combo, just barely missing. Stems at 56 health. So you got Stems and Syken against Tench and Fish. Oh, spoke too soon. Stems and Syken against Fish, all by his lonesome. And as soon as I say that, Syken gets taken out. So you got Fish, Stems, halfway across the map trying to trade a little LG fodder. See what's going on. Peekaboo, peekaboo. And as soon as I say that, Fish just takes a slight bit of damage from the rocket and then takes a full face full of rockets from Stems. So up 8-5. Inc. up 8-5.
I want to pull off on Rujman right now because he's the leader of Silent Dragon's scores at the moment, and he's playing some lightning game. Now he's missed the 3 lightnings in a row, and throws out just a random rocket off the side, off screen. Fish does die, and Vert and Rujman with a shock war at the moment. Vert pulling out the lightning, does not connect. Rujman getting a couple of connections in there. Is trying to see if he's going to come around. Prediction Goo, no real hits at the moment, but does see Vert in the ledge in front of him. Rujman backing up. It's really not going to jump right into him. Oh, and from behind, he catches Tench in the back of the Achilles heel. Because it has no back, but in the Achilles heel. Rujman boosting right now. Vert at 37 shield, 61 health, and Rujman's boosting, and with shock, pulls it out, and really didn't need the boost, giving his team another round.
All right, it looks like they're trying to make a comeback. I mean, I'm looking at, you got Vert with 48, Tench at 44. Pull it back. Vert is just playing the hit scan game, you know, from far across the map. Just, you know, tap tap. Matt Morgan is invisible, gives Vert a face full of Flak Prime, but you got all the Ink players trying to go after him, and they do nothing. Vert, the entire game, has just stayed back and forth. You got him and Syken going at it. So far you got, oh, Morgan's taken out. Fish is out. Vert's out. Ooh, SD making a comeback, 8-7.
They're not going out without a fight, man. And they're making a solid comeback that time. Saw them, again, coming in swarms. It seems like whenever they're pulling out that little swarm, they're really able to push in there. After they get a member of Incorporated taken out, they're able to do something. So, Syken, let's get on him and see what's going on his way at the moment. Nothing at the moment, but he does run into, I believe that is Vert, and with rockets at Vert's feet, moves Vert from the game. Double rockets into the Viking. Viking goes out. Tench is now by himself, sitting with only 10 health, and with the minigun, not hard to kill someone with 10 health. Rujman getting the final kill, tying it up. It is 8-8 right now.
And SD has made the comeback. They have tied it up. We're going to pay attention to Rujman because he's the man for SD right now, sitting at 41, Syken at 39. Rujman just doing a little peekaboo action, you know, halfway across the map. You know, oop, gets hit with an LG shot. As soon as I say that, he's down to 20. Fires off some rockets, connects with absolutely nothing. Decides that, you know, he's had enough. I'm going to try and get a better angle on that. Hops around to absolutely nobody. And try and find out where the action is. You got Morgan and Tench going at it. And you got Viking on one side, Tench on the other. Tench didn't see him. Morgan hits him, and as soon as I say that, Vert out of nowhere hits him with the LG shot. Syken down to 6 health now. Tench at 30. You got Syken, Stems, Vert, Tench, Viking. You got 4 on 2. As soon as I say that, make it 3 on 1. Tench has found Stems, but decided to kind of run away, get a better shot at it. As soon as I say that, smacks him in the face with the LG shot. So for Ink, we got it up 9-8. Ink's game to lose.
All right, here we go. Game point for Ink. Let's get right into the action. Vert and Tench being the man minute of the match right now, and both of them are holding together at the moment. So let's get on them. These teams not running right out there. I believe, Incorporated thinks they're a more solid hit scan team than Silent Dragons. And Silent Dragons, you see some throwing some flak down. You see some throwing out some shot core. And Tench is starting to move in. He's moving forward from center, but he takes a hard shot, headshot, goes down to 10 health, so he starts boosting and drops down low. Let's go ahead and get off this and see where the rest of the action is. Seiken on that side ramp, backs up, goes down low again around the corner, and comes up behind Vert with the double rockets, connects, but Vert with a lightning drops Seiken down to 5 health. Seiken trying out the prediction combo, misses that corner, and Flag barely missing him at his feet right now. 5 health, that's it. Morgan with 20 health against all 4 members, and he's by himself, and there's not much chance left as Incorporated locks up the map and the match, taking this win.
And Inc. pulls it out at the last minute. You gotta love it. Good match. Vert is the man with 59, Tench with 55, Viking 23, Fish 22. Have no idea about the SD guys. They decided they didn't want to stick around. They're going to leave. But it was a good game by both. Went to the wire all 3 maps. 3rd map going all the way to the wire. Inc. takes it 10-8. Very good match. Vert coming out of nowhere and taking over the game. Your thoughts, Chach?
Again, like I said, Incorporated, they said they were going to win it tonight. And, after that first map, you really started to see a fire come out. But both these teams, really great matchup. Got to give great games out to both teams there. Real quick reminder, again, tonight, 10:30 Eastern, we have some Battlefield 2142 action. Some TGL is Armory versus Sonic Boom. So stay tuned, check that out. Check us out at e-rev.tv. And come homepage, come to the forums, drop in an account, or come into IRC anytime you want to. Pound E-rev and game search. For tonight, I'm done. Thank you for checking us out. X-Gan, anything else from you?
I just want to say thanks. Had a good time. Keep in mind, guys, you want your matches aired. We don't care if you're a top team or not. We want everybody. You want your matches to be aired? Come post in the forums. We want everybody to get some airtime. That's right. It's e-rev.tv.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Later.